Hello and welcome to Mastermind Academics. And in today's video, I'm going to take you through Capstone business simulation. At the moment, we are in competition round 3, so I'm just going to take you through how I'll make my decisions for round 3. But before that, Mastermind Academics has some good news for you because we are offering tutoring services. So if you need help in Capsim or any other related simulation, text us on the email on the description or on the WhatsApp number. Thank you. So continue to decisions and then launch the web spreadsheet, and then you can continue to the draft, though you don't have any draft at the moment. So R&D. But before we make our decisions, we need to go through the report so that we can see what the market expects at the moment. So our company is Chester, and you can see that using the round 2 report, you can see you have an asset turnover of negative 2.7%. Sorry, that's the ROS, return on sales. Asset turnover of 1.41, return on assets of negative 3.8, leverage of 3, ROE, return on equity of negative 11.1%, and we don't have any emergency loan. Actually, we are leading in sales because we had sales of 164,906 and 122, and we have a contribution margin of 23.2%. So I shall go segment through each and every segment before we make our decisions. So we start with the traditional segment, and here customers expect an edge of 2.0, price between 19 and 29, ideal position performance 6.4 and size 13.6, MTBF 14 to 19,000. Next is the low end segment, and here you can see customers expect a price of 14 to 24, an edge of 7, ideal position performance 2.7 and size 17.3, reliability or MTBF between 12,000 and 17,000. On to the next segment, we have the high-end segment, and here customers expect an ideal position of 10, performance and size 9.3, an edge of 0, reliability MTBF 20 to 25,000, and a price between 29 to 39. Next is the performance segment, and here customers expect performance, a reliability of 22 to 27,000, ideal position 11.4, performance and size 14.6, a price of 24 to 34, and an edge of 1.0. On to the next segment, which is the size segment, and here customers expect an ideal position, performance 5.4, size 8.6, edge 1.5, MTBF 16 to 21,000, and lastly price $24 to $34. So that's it about what we have in the Capstone carrier. So we shall go back to the portal and start making our decisions. So on decisions, for product cake I decided to use 6.8, and for the size I decided to use 13.2, and then we can recalculate. You can clearly see that our revision date is 22nd of April 2027. For CEDA, we are not making any decisions at the moment under the R&D. So for seed, I decided to use a performance of 10.7 and a size of 9.3. Then you can recalculate. I remember you can clearly see that we are increasing the performance and then reducing the size. So you can see our revision date is 26th of July 2027. Next is coat, and under coat 11.6 as the performance and a size of 14.4. Then you can recalculate. After recalculate, you can see that the revision date is 22nd of July 2027. For QR, I decided to use a performance of 5.6 and a size of 8.4. Then we recalculate, and you can clearly see that the revision date is 29th of August 2027. So the revision date simply means that our products will start selling in these dates up to the end of the year, which is 31st December 2027. If you can look at the perceptual map, this is the new positioning of our products, and that's it about the R&D. Next department is marketing, and under marketing we are going to learn about probably the price, the promo budget, and lastly we have the forecast, whereby you're going to forecast the number of products you want to sell. So For cake, I decided to use a price of 26.25. For cedar, 19.00. For seed, 37. For cot, 31.75. And lastly, for cure, 31.75. I decided to maintain the prices that I used in the last round. Promo budget and sales budget, I maintain the same 2,000 each for all our products, and also sales budget 2,000 each. Remember that promo budget helps us to increase the customer awareness, while the sales budget to increase the customer accessibility. Under the forecast, I decided to calculate using the growth demand rate, and I'm going to sell 2,500 of cake, 2,800 of seed, of cedar, and seed 900. Cot 800, 900 of cure. Then you can recalculate and then see the changes under the gross revenue, the variable cost, and maybe the contribution margin. So those are the changes under marketing. Down here you can see the revenue forecast, whereby I have this graph, and on the other side you can see the unit sales forecast for our products, whereby this is the predicted number of products that we are going to sell. Next department is actually production, and under production we're going to learn about production schedule and maybe physical plant, whereby we can buy capacity or sell capacity for our products. So for cake, we decided to produce 2520. For cedar, we decided to produce 2550. For seed, we decided to produce 850. For cot, we decided to produce 550. Lastly, for cure, we decided to produce also 550. Recalculate, then you can see the changes. Okay, you can see under inventory, you have an inventory of 0 for cake. For cedar, you have an inventory of 283. For seed, we have an inventory of 63. For cot, we have an inventory of 275. Lastly, for cure, I have an inventory of 365. So we hope that we shall clear the inventory and then continue making our profits. Next department is the human resource, and under the human resource, recruitment we spend 5,000, and under the training hours 80. That's all about the human resource, quite that way. Next department is the finance, and under finance, I opted not to invest in any department at the moment. I'm not taking any loan, either do I take any current debt or any long-term debt. So our cash positions, we started the year with 8,755. We're ending the year with 33,273. So that's all, and if you can check out my balance scorecard, you can see this is our score. Our score is 72.3 out of 89, which is quite excellent for round 3. So if you need help in Capstone or any later simulation, text us on the email of the description or on the WhatsApp number, and we shall sort you out. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and maybe refer to your friends. Thank you.